What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DevaughnThatGuy. I'm back with a banger video. First of all, I apologize about last Tuesday. I did watch the Raw premiere of Netflix. I recorded a video about how I felt about it. I recorded off another camera. I had some technical issues, so now from here on out, everything will be from this camera, which is the phone, which is simple, better, easier. So we got to talk about Raw, Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I don't know if everybody's going to be saying that, like Monday Night Raw on Netflix, or just still saying Monday Night Raw. But I guess I should say the second Monday Night Raw on Netflix. We had some big news. First of all, last week on Raw, the premiere, John Cena. First of all, new Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Of course, CM Punk defeating Seth Rollins. And the big one, John Cena announcing that he's in the Royal Rumble. Fast forward to SmackDown, Roman Reigns announced, Paul Heyman announced that Roman Reigns declares himself in the Royal Rumble. And then this week, which was yesterday, on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk declares that he's in the Rumble. And Seth Rollins came out with his eye just looked bad, but he declared that he's in the Rumble. Drew McIntyre comes out, he declares he's in the Royal Rumble. But the promos CM Punk had, first, let's talk about that. He threw a lot of jabs at John Cena, like, yeah, I see you. I see that you declare yourself in the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble. So it's going to be nice to see Punk and John Cena collaborate again, but this time in the Royal Rumble. This is going to be the first Royal Rumble, obviously, for CM Punk since 2014. But it's going to be the first Royal Rumble for John Cena since the 2018 Royal Rumble, which is the Royal Rumble that Shinsuke Nakamura won. This is going to be Roman Reigns' first Royal Rumble since 2020. That's the one Drew McIntyre won, where Edge returned. Seth Rollins, he's always in the Rumble. Drew, of course, he was in last year because the CM Punk thing. I wonder if they're gonna go back to like if Drew is gonna attempt to hit the what's the name of Drew's move? Oh my God. Not Claymore. Oh my God, I forgot the name of it. But I wonder if they're gonna go back to that with him and Punk in the Rumble. But Drew, he basically comes out. First of all, Seth comes out to like basically like on some heel hating stuff. Like, oh, you beat me. Telling CM Punk, yeah, you beat me, but I'm still gonna flush down your WrestleMania moment. It's like, bro, he beat you. Let it go. Like, let it go, bro. But when he declared himself in the Rumble, I kind of figured it, but it makes me wonder, like, is it going to be, I hope it's not a situation where Punk and Seth eliminate each other, like they both go over the rope and get eliminated. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how that's going to work, but this Royal Rumble is stacked so far. And a potential that The Rock could enter this Rumble. If we get The Rock in this Royal Rumble, hands down, greatest Royal Rumble of all time. And the one Royal Rumble where we legit don't know who could win. Now, aside from that, Chad Gable versus a mystery opponent, which was Penta. Great match, honestly. Like, it wasn't no 5-10 minute match. It was like a 20-minute match, 25-minute match. It was a great match. Like, you kind of knew Penta was gonna win, but Chad Gable, oh my God. I don't want to say they dropped the ball with him over the summer 2024 by not having him win the IC championship when he was supposed to from Sami Zayn, but you got to put a championship on him this year. This year, you got to put a championship on Chad Gable. But yeah, the match was amazing. Obviously, I didn't really know who Penta was. Obviously, read about him through social media and all that a lot. But yeah, the match was a. Okay, I'm not gonna use the stars. I'll just say the match was a 8 out of 10 for me. I loved it. It was rumors that after the match when he did this promo, I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching, I'm like, okay, this is a long promo. Apparently, people in the back, like a lot of wrestlers in the back, XXX Tentacion, a lot of superstars in the back were upset because due to that long promo, it cut time on certain people to have their TV time or maybe backstage segment or whatever. But I did kind of get the feeling like, okay, is he going a little bit over time? And, you know, this is a long promo. But great match. The New Day, they're going to have their first match next week on Raw. I don't know who their opponents are, but they just have their first match. Seth and Sami Zayn had a backstage a backstage moment where, you know, Seth is still on that BS with Sami. He's like he's on the same type of time as Kevin Owens. Like, yeah, bro, like yeah, like how you helped Roman last week. My bad. Somebody had called me, so if the camera like it's in a different angle or whatever, it's because somebody called, so I had to grab my phone. Which is something I'm going to get used to. But anyways, what was that? Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn. Basically, he telling Sami like, yo, you helped him get the Ula Fala back. You helped Roman get back to the top, just like you did at War Games. And it's like, bro, like basically, it's still tension there. And basically, Seth Rollins is on that Kevin Owens time. Like, bro, why is you helping him? You know what I'm saying? Like why? So anyways, after that, not after that, like everything I'm saying is some is in order, some is not in order. Dominic, Judgment Day, and Liv Morgan and Raquel, they all had a little segment backstage. And you can tell Liv is like pissed at Dominic because after Rhea won, he went for a hug. And obviously, y'all seen what happened. Rhea kicked him into place. A man don't want to be kicked and gave him the rip tie. So, I don't know what they're going to do there. I mean, at this point, the Judgment Day is kind of like falling apart. So we don't know what's next. Carlito and JD, they want a tag team championship against the War Raiders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. If they do that, I think War Raiders are going to retain it. And if they do, they might do that Saturday Night Live main event. Speaking of Saturday Night Live main event, Gunther comes out. He's on the show. He comes out. Now, I knew somebody was going to come out and try to challenge him for the World Heavyweight Championship, but I'm thinking it's going to be at the Royal Rumble. Because I'm like, oh, whoever comes out here, whoever music plays, they're going to come out and they're going to challenge him for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. So I wasn't thinking anybody, but I was just curious, like, okay, who's on that level to where they can step to Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble? And it'll be a good match. Jey Uso comes out. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's going to be... But then I'm like, wait, but Jay, they say Jay is in the Rumble. And that's another person that's in the Royal Rumble, Jey Uso. So he comes out and he challenged him for the World Heavyweight Championship. But Gunther's like, oh, okay, so no. I think Jay was like Saturday Night Live main event. Or Gunther said it, but Gunther basically told him, like, yeah, you're a good wrestler for a tag team. Like, I don't take you serious. Like you call yourself main event Jey Uso. Main event is a nickname for you. Main event is something that I do. And he, of course, like, kind of posed with the World Heavyweight Championship. So it's like, you challenging me as a joke. And he laughed and he walked out the ring. Now, as he walking up the ramp, I don't know if y'all caught it, but somebody threw, it's too far, like, don't do this. But somebody threw popcorn at Gunther in his nice suit. It's like, come on, guys. Let's not throw things at the wrestlers. But Jey Uso gives this, like this motivational promo. You can hear in his voice, he's hurt by what Gunther just said. He's basically like, I'm going to take the World Heavyweight Championship from you at Saturday Night Main Event. And then he does the yeet. And basically, like, it's on. It's going to be Gunther versus Jay, January 25th on Saturday Night Main Event. The first Saturday Night Main Event, I did not watch it. So I don't know if this is going to be a thing they do every month, like once a month. I don't know if this is going to be a thing where we see a title change at one of those. But I could be wrong. Anything is possible. But I don't see Jay winning. I see Jay giving Gunther a good match, but I don't see him winning. So I have Gunther winning that match, but we're going to talk about that once Saturday Night Main Event hits. Rhea Ripley comes out. She's doing her promo. She's saying, Mommy's back on top. Which she is. Nia Jax comes out. And by the way, Raw was in San Jose, which is Bayley's hometown. So Bayley, she was sitting front row, and she had like interactions with I forgot her name, but they interviewed her. So she had like TV moments, TV time. And when Nia Jax came out, she's like, oh, I'm declaring myself in the Royal Rumble, this, that, and third. And when she said it, I'm like, okay, so, because I thought the end goal was Tiffany cashes in on Nia Jax, wins the SmackDown Women's Championship, but Nia Jax gets a rematch, and we get that proper Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton match. But instead, on SmackDown, y'all know we got that fatal four-way between Nia Jax, Bayley, Naomi, and Bianca. And Bayley won. And it's like Nia Jax is like, all right, forget Tiffy. I'm entering the Royal Rumble. And then after she said that, she said something about Bayley, called her BBL Bayley, as always. Bayley comes in, steps up to her. She pushes Bayley. Damn, they threw Bayley across the damn ring. No, she did throw her across the ring with that one push. Rhea stepped up. She pushed Rhea. She headbutted Bayley. And they basically just jumped her for like a quick few seconds, and they shook hands, hugged. So we're gonna see Nia Jax in the Royal Rumble. Now for the women's Royal Rumble, like I said, I have a whole video for the Royal Rumble coming soon. But the main event, I'm trying to make sure I got everybody out the way. Oh, they end up doing the Miz versus Sami Zayn because of their backstage segment. Sami won, But the main event, which I didn't know this was the main event, was Damian Priest versus no. I almost forgot. The Women's Intercontinental Championship. I'll just say this. Great match. I didn't like the result. It should have been Dakota Kai. And we're going to leave it at that. Now, Damian Priest versus Finn Balor in a street fight. This match was amazing. First of all, I didn't even know it was a street fight until they announced it. So I didn't even know it was a street fight. But the match was amazing. I loved it. Obviously, the spots they was doing with the kendo sticks, the chairs, Carlito and JD comes out, the War Raiders comes out. They did the spot from the top of the crowd through the table. They took Finn Balor out. They was about to take him out on the stretcher. Damian Priest started beating the man up while he was on the stretcher. So it was a good match. Obviously, the right person won, which was Damian Priest. Makes me wonder if Damian Priest is going to be in the Rumble. Most likely he is, because I feel like you still need like that, a big guy like Drew McIntyre in the Rumble. So of course you get another big guy like Damian Priest to be in the Rumble. Pretty sure Finn Balor's gonna be in it. And I'm pretty sure this whole Damian Priest versus the Judgment Day is over with. Just like Rhea Ripley versus the Judgment Day is over with. To where they go about their own thing. Liv really didn't. Speaking of Liv, she really didn't address anything about losing. She was just addressing Dominic. You could tell like she had some like animosity towards Dominic because he went in for a hug after Rhea just beat her and took the championship. So, but yeah, Monday Night Raw was decent. Time. They cut the show off at 9:30. Surprised the hell out of me. I'm like, yo, we got 30 minutes. What's going on? So I'm not pointing fingers, but I would assume it was because of Pensa's like 3-4 minute promo, 3-4-5 minute promo after he defeated Chad Gable. That's the only thing I could think of. Because if that was if Damian versus Finn Balor street fight was the main event, that was supposed to go on to at least to the regular time. I mean, I'm Chicago, so 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, go overtime a little bit, maybe 10:01, whatever. But, yeah. But it was my mom had texted me. I think it was a good Monday Night Raw. I'll give it. It was more wrestling on this Monday Night Raw than it was last week. Last week it was wrestling, but it was only 4 matches. This one, it was more wrestling, I guess I should say. But I will say this real quick before I end this video. Raw on Netflix, maybe it's just me, but I feel like they're like, and this is coming from a person that goes to the shows. I don't know why it feels like they're rushing the show. The show felt rushed last week. It was only 4 matches. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, maybe it's just me. I don't know if they're about to start taking turns, like have some people be on TV this week, then the next week, this group of people on TV, then, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how they're doing it, but, yeah, Raw on Netflix last night was pretty decent. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre opening up the show was like amazing. So that's a plus. But yeah, man. It's been your boy DevaughnThatGuy. Told y'all I am back. Like I said, I would have posted last week by technical difficulties. So I couldn't tell y'all how I felt about the premiere Raw on Netflix. I can tell you about the second episode of Raw on Netflix. But yeah, it's me, your boy DevaughnThatGuy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That was supposed to be a little check mark. Hit that notification bell on. And yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen on SmackDown. Roman's not going to be there, obviously. But yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen on SmackDown. It's me, your boy DevaughnThatGuy. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.